Terence Crawford is the pound for pound #1 best fighter in the world. He is 40-0 with 31 KOs, and in his most recent fight, he became the first undisputed champion in the 147-pound division in the four-belt era that began in 2004. Strength and conditioning are integral components of Bud's training regimen, aimed at enhancing his overall performance, endurance, power, and his resilience. Elite athletes like Bud Crawford often employ comprehensive training programs that include various elements targeting strength, endurance, power, and agility. Terence Crawford, known for his agility, speed, and technical skills in boxing, incorporates a mix of workouts tailored to his specific needs as a fighter. So now let's take a look into how Crawford utilizes his strength and conditioning. Strength training. Terence Crawford's strength training includes a combination of weightlifting, bodyweight exercises, and functional movements to build strength, speed, power, and endurance. Let's take a deeper look into some of the specific exercises that Bud performs for his strength training. Deadlifts. There have been various clips posted on social media showing Bud deadlift over 400 pounds, which is phenomenal for someone his size. Deadlifts are an essential strength training exercise for boxers for many reasons. Those reasons include, for one, deadlifts engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously, including the legs, back, hips, core, and it helps to promote that grip strength. Developing strength in these areas translates to improved overall power and explosiveness, which is very important for generating force in punches and movement in the ring. The explosive movement in deadlifts primarily targets the glutes, hamstrings, and your quadriceps as well. Strong hips and leg muscles are vital for generating power when throwing punches because that allows you to transfer the weight efficiently and maneuver in the ring. Deadlifts require significant core engagement to maintain proper form throughout the lift, which we can see Bud doing this when he's deadlifting 405 or even up to 455 pounds. A strong core is fundamental for stability and transferring power from the lower body to the upper body, as I mentioned previously, and is also essential for generating force in punches and maintaining that balance while moving. Something that deadlifts also helps with, which we don't really hear this mentioned often, is injury prevention. Now, yes, you can get injured from deadlifts, but if you are doing deadlifts properly, then deadlifts are going to strengthen your posterior chain, which are your muscles along the back of your body, which is going to help to balance out the body's strength and reduce the risk of injuries, as I mentioned previously. Now, strong muscles in the back and legs can also help protect against lower back injuries, which is extremely common in sports like boxing due to how much boxers are having to rotate their hips. Then lastly, for deadlifts, they're going to also help with improved explosiveness. The explosive nature of deadlifts helps in developing those fast twitch muscle fibers, which are crucial for quick movements and powerful bursts of energy that are required in boxing. Functional strength training. Crawford focuses on exercises that mimic boxing movements such as medicine ball throws, rotational movements, and cable exercises that simulate punching motions. This is going to help improve his punching power, agility, and coordination. Functional strength training replicates the movement patterns and the demands of boxing, emphasizing exercises that closely resemble punching, footwork, defensive maneuvers, and rotational movements. This specificity helps improve muscle coordination and neuromuscular efficiency, which is directly translating to that enhanced performance in the ring that we are able to see from Bud Crawford. By targeting movements specific to boxing, Functional strength training improves the athlete's ability to generate power, speed, and agility in a manner that directly benefits their sport, which in this case is boxing. It amplifies the effectiveness of punches, foot speed, and defensive maneuvers by reinforcing muscles used in these actions. Boxing requires maintaining balance and stability while also being able to deliver powerful punches or have evasive movements. Functional training exercises engage the core and the stabilizer muscles as well, which is going to also enhance that balance and stability, which is crucial for effective boxing techniques. The direct correlation between functional exercises and boxing movements ensures that the strength gained in training readily translates to improved performance in the ring. So to break that down further, you can do, for example, Bud can do lifting to build muscle, but it's not going to benefit him in the ring if that's not transferring over to improve performance in the ring. So that's why he has to perform functional type of exercises and not necessarily exercises that are aimed at hypertrophy. Ultimately, incorporating the functional strength training into a boxer's regimen, Bud Crawford in this scenario is going to enhance their physical attributes in a way that directly benefits their sport, improving their ability to execute techniques effectively while also minimizing the risk of injuries. And we can look at Bud as a perfect example. We have not seen Bud miss time very often due to injury. He's always healthy and he's always in tip-top shape. Next up, plyometrics. Plyometric training is highly beneficial for boxers due to its focus on explosive movements, power development, and enhanced neuromuscular efficiency. And here's why it's important for boxers like Terence Crawford. These exercises involve rapid stretching and contracting of muscles, which helps improve the stretch shortening cycle. This leads to increased muscular power, which is going to allow boxers to generate more force in their punches, evasive movements, and quick direction changes in the ring. Plyometrics emphasize fast and explosive movements, which is going to enhance the athlete's speed and agility. These qualities are crucial in boxing, allowing fighters to react swiftly, change positions, and move in and out of range effectively. Explosive training improves the body's ability to quickly absorb and generate force, which is important for rapidly changing positions or even delivering lightning fast punches in response to an opponent's movements. Plyometric exercises specifically target fast twitch muscle fibers, which are essential for quick, explosive movements. These muscle fibers play a significant role in generating rapid, powerful movements necessary for boxing. Plyometric drills challenge coordination and awareness of body position, which helps boxers develop their balance and coordination, which are crucial for executing precise techniques while staying stable and in control during fast-paced exchanges in the ring. So we can see Bud demonstrate this perfectly when fighters come and engage with him in close range. We see how accurate Bud is. Bud is stable, and he's oftentimes catching people with those hooks on the inside, and he's able to position his body to pivot out, roll out, or slip a punch while still maintaining that accuracy. Core work. Strengthening the core is crucial for boxers due to its central role in generating power, maintaining balance, and providing stability during various movements in the ring. Here's why core strength is important for Bud Crawford and other elite fighters. A strong core is essential for generating power in punches. The core muscles, including the abdominals, obliques, and lower back, transfer force from the lower body to the upper body, which allows boxers to deliver more powerful and explosive punches. Core strength is going to also contribute to better body control and coordination, which is enabling Bud to move more efficiently and change direction swiftly, and also execute precise techniques with greater accuracy. Crawford's core strength aids in executing defensive maneuvers such as slips, rolls, and pivots. A strong core facilitates quick and effective movements while minimizing the chances of leaving oneself vulnerable to attacks. Effective transfer of force from the lower body to that upper body relies heavily on a strong core. I have to continue to emphasize that there. This transfer of force is crucial for generating maximum power in punches and other striking techniques. Strong core muscles allow for better breathing patterns and lung capacity, which is crucial for maintaining stamina and endurance during intense boxing matches. Conditioning work. High intensity interval training, sprints, agility drills, and cardiovascular exercises are integrated to improve Crawford's overall endurance, stamina, and explosiveness. Crawford includes various forms of running, such as long distance running for endurance and sprint intervals for explosiveness. This helps improve cardiovascular fitness and stamina, which is important for lasting through those 12 rounds in a fight. That's if Crawford's fight goes 12 rounds, because he typically knocks out pretty much everyone he faces for the most part. Terence Crawford can also often be seen jumping rope, which helps to improve footwork, coordination, and cardiovascular endurance while mimicking the movements used in the ring. Bud performs intense rounds on the heavy bag to simulate the intensity and demands of a fight, improving punching endurance, technique, and timing while enhancing overall conditioning. Bud performs rounds of shadow boxing at a high intensity in order to help him improve his endurance, footwork, and movement patterns specific to boxing while allowing for technique refinement at the same time. Lastly, the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, Terence Crawford participates in circuit workouts combining various exercises like bodyweight exercises, plyometrics, medicine ball drills, and calisthenics to improve overall conditioning and muscular endurance. In addition to the boxing-specific training Terence Crawford does consistently, he has a well-structured strength and conditioning program. Bud's strength and conditioning coach has had Bud perform exercises that will enhance his ability as a fighter. That is going to conclude today's video on the strength and conditioning methods of Terence Crawford. If you enjoyed the video, I would be grateful if you gave it a thumbs up and shared it with a friend. Please comment below on any future boxing content you would like to see.